10. Feathered friends. Let's learn about features of birds, feathers of birds, beaks of birds, nests of birds, birds and their sounds, migration. Hi Radhika, do you know what helps the birds to fly? Yes, Mika, feathers and wings help the birds to fly. Birds are the most beautiful and colorful animals found on earth. We see all kinds of birds around us. Sparrows, crows, pigeons, eagles, and parrots are some common birds we see flying around. Features of birds. Birds have some special features that help them to fly. They have wings and feathers attached to them. They have a streamlined body which help them to cut the air easily. Their bones are light and strong. They are hollow and filled with air. Their wings are attached to strong muscles called flight muscles. They help the wings to move up and down. Eagles and vultures can fly very high in the sky. Sparrows and bulbuls fly at low heights. Hens and peacocks fly very short distances, whereas cranes can fly very long distances. Do you know ostrich, kiwi, and penguin are some birds that cannot fly? Feathers of birds. All birds have feathers. Birds have two types of feathers, down feathers and flight feathers. Down feathers are located close to the body. They keep the body of bird warm. Flight feathers are long and strong. They help the bird to fly. The feathers of a bird also help it in a number of other ways. They trap the body heat and keep the body warm when it is cold. Feathers help birds to swim. Some aquatic birds, like ducks, have waterproof feathers. They prevent them from getting wet. The color of the feathers help the birds to hide from their enemies. Feathers also help to protect the bird's sensitive skin and attract its partner. Here are some pictures of different feathers. Write the name of the bird they belong to. Do you know? Birds clean their bodies with their beaks. This is called preening. Beaks of birds. Birds have different kinds of beaks. They have no teeth. They use their beak to catch and hold food. The shape of a bird's beak tells us about the kind of food it eats. Birds like hummingbirds and sunbirds have long curved beaks. It helps them to drink nectar from flowers. Woodpecker and hoopoes have sharp, strong, straight and pointed beaks. Sparrows and pigeons have short, hard and pointed beaks to crack their food. A parrot has strong, hooked beak to crack seeds, nuts and fruits. Ducks and spoonbills have broad and flat beaks to dig mud underwater. Storks and cranes have long and pointed beaks to catch fish. Kites, eagles, and vultures have strong, sharp, and hooked beaks to tear the flesh off animals. Nests of birds. The nests of birds are usually cup-shaped. The nest prevents the eggs and young ones from falling down. Nests differ in their size, location, and material used. Birds use twigs, dry leaves, cotton, thread, wool, feathers, and straw to build their nests. Most birds make nests on trees. The woodpecker builds its nest inside the trees. The weaver bird weaves a very fascinating nest. Straw, grass, and leaves are used in weaving the nest. The nest hangs from the branch of a tree. It has an opening at the lower end. The tailor bird sews leaves together to make a nest. It makes holes on the edge of leaves with its fine beak and sews them with threads, wool, leaves, and spider's web. They keep bunches of hair, wool, and grass in the nest to make it warm and comfortable. Pigeons built nests on the rooftop, old buildings, and under bridges. The cuckoo does not make a nest. It lays its egg in the nest of a crow. Birds and their sounds. We all have heard the chirping of birds. Birds usually communicate with two kinds of sounds, a call and a song. A call is a single sound such as a squeak that is repeated often. A song is a series of notes that sounds musical. Migration. Some birds fly long distances to warmer places every year to escape from the extreme cold conditions. Such birds are called migratory birds. Some birds also move due to shortage of food or to reproduce. This movement of birds every year when the season changes is called migration. Do you know? The Arctic Tern holds the long distance migration record for birds. Words to remember. Curved, having the form of a curve. So, join, fasten something. Migration, seasonal movement of animals from one region to another. Brush up. Birds are the most beautiful and colorful creatures found on the earth. All birds have feathers. Two types of feathers are down feathers and flight feathers. Different birds have different kinds of beaks. Birds usually communicate by two sounds, a call and a song. Some birds migrate every year to escape cold weather, shortage of food, or to reproduce. Life skills. Birds are our friends. We should be kind with them. We should not keep them in cages. They love to fly in the open sky. Always place a pot full of water on your terrace or in the balcony for birds.